El rechazo al gobierno de Dios. Reflexión del teólogo Renald en la voz del Dr. Vernon McGee.
This is a time of humanism, instability, war, and false prophets and false Christs. The rejection of God's rule, which started from man in the Garden of Eden, seems to be reaching a frenzied pitch. Man is determined to prove that he can rule the world in an orderly, meaningful way without God. He asserts that the ultimate purpose of everything is the glory and exaltation of man. This man-centered mania not only makes him refuse to submit to the rule of God, but also renders him incapable of submitting. And that's Romans 8:7. Because man rejects the rule of God, his pride drives him to do things opposite to what God has ordained. God ordained capital punishment for murderers, but man tries to abolish it. God regards human life as being valuable because he created it in his image, but man destroys it by millions through abortion. God instituted marriage and ordained that it be permanent, but man divorces and suggests that marriage be abolished. God demands justice in society with the protection of the innocent and the punishment of the criminal, but man pampers the criminal at the expense of the innocent. God ordained the family as the nurturing place of future generations, but man proposes that government replace the family. God declares that the fear of the Lord is the starting point of wisdom, but man forbids any reference to God in the classroom. God instituted moral absolutes to govern man, but man says that utopia can come only through the rejection of these absolutes. God ordained distinctive appearances and roles for the sexes, but man tries to obliterate those distinctions. God instituted sex to be used within the bonds of male-female marriage, but man perverts sex through pornography, fornication, adultery, and homosexuality. God made man to have true meaning and purpose of life only in him. But man tries to find true meaning in drugs, alcohol, the occult, materialism, philosophy, astrology, cults, transcendental meditation, fame, and power. Man has his false prophets and Christ to encourage him in his rebellious attempt at self-rule. These deceivers tell man that he is good and perfectible by nature. They teach that through the process of evolution, man is moving toward divinity. Some so-called theologians declare that in order to have utopia, man must acclaim himself the great humanity divine. Others state that the true gospel is the good news that man is deified. Having willfully rejected the truth about God, man is worshiping and serving himself rather than his Creator.
Gracias por ver el video. Que Dios te bendiga.